What's going on, everybody? Hope you all are having a great day today. Sorry if I sound a little stuffy and all. I think I'm getting sick again. If that's the case, I'm just going to try to tug through this commentary. I think I can get on through this one, but I really want to talk about this because Modern Warfare is at this point where it really needs some more content. It needs some more maps to be introduced into this game. It's fun and all. It's enough in the rotation for me to get my fix, only because I go ahead and play 6v6, 10v10, and 32 versus 32, but not everybody is like me. Not everybody wants to go ahead and try out all the game modes. Some people only want to play 6v6. Some people only want to play ground war. Some people only want to play 10v10. Not everybody just wants to rotate around the whole mix. So why was there not enough maps in each rotation? Modern Warfare is supposed to, be all of the Modern Warfare series. And the Modern Warfare series has a lot of maps. If we're talking about Modern Warfare 1, 2, and 3, are you kidding me? Do you know how many maps there are that could have been remastered and in this game at launch to give us content? But none of them are in there. And it confuses me because this game is littered with glitches, bugs, and issues that are game breaking. And you would think that, wow, they must have put so much time into something else if they couldn't, manage to make sure this game was polished off before launching. But no, I don't know what they put their time into, because it's not like we have enough maps or anything. They did put a lot of time into the camos and the weapons and stuff like that. But that's about it. Maybe they put a lot of effort into the campaign as well, but like I said, it has to be different studios working on different things. There must be a specific multiplayer team working strictly on multiplayer. So, what are they doing? What are they putting their time and efforts into with this game? It should have been very clear to the devs that this game did not have enough maps or content for people to be satisfied throughout the game modes. Like I said, they must have had some idea that everybody was going to want to play everything. And that was their idea of this whole game. But once again, they should have just known that it's never what their vision is. Every time they sell the game, the crowd, the people, the consumers are going to play it however they want. And it's going to be a completely different, idea of what the devs had intended for this game. And people are not playing all these game modes. People have their favorites. You can't blame them. Some people just like 6v6. That's what Call of Duty is. So why is there not enough 6v6 maps? You have tons of maps that you could have easily remastered. And I know in Black Ops 4, everybody was complaining that there's not enough original content. The best maps in that game were remastered maps. But now you don't give us any maps? You give us nothing? Come on now, if you're going to do that, you could have easily just completely copied and pasted any Modern Warfare series map into this game to add more content. Easily could have done that. But even on top of all of that, even if Activision is holding on to the remastered maps as big bangers, maybe to bring players back to this game every once in a while, every new season that comes out, they'll come out and say, oh yeah, we're bringing back Rust, or we're bringing back Afghan, and then people are like, oh my god, I love that map, and they'll crowd back to Modern Warfare. Maybe that's their whole plan, and they're slowly leaking out other content, I guess, for this game. Still, the game has maps. It has a lot of them. It's just they're all categorized in their own game mode. If you went ahead and completely opened up 10v10 to the 6v6 maps as well and added in all the 6v6 maps, that would be amazing. That would be outstanding, and it can be done. They did it for Ramazan. They did it for Gunrunner. They can do it. It plays good. It plays fun. And it adds more content to 10v10. Right now, there's not a lot of maps in 10v10. Seriously, it's not really any point to play 10v10. So when I see Gunrunner or other maps pop up, and eventually if they add more in, even Hackney Yard, I'd even be excited to see Piccadilly in 10v10 over 6v6. The flows would just be so much better, and it would add more content. It would add more stuff to be happy for, to be excited for, because 10v10 can make things hectic as well. Can you imagine a 10v10 on Shoot House? Shoot House alone is already probably one of the most hectic maps in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. And on top of that, if you up the player count to 10 versus 10 instead of 6v6, it would be absolutely insane. It would definitely bring me back some of those old school like COD 4 vibes that I used to play, like what's the map? Kill House, with like 10 versus 10 or 15 versus 15. It was insane, absolutely insane. And that would be the same thing on Shoot House. But it'll be 10v10. It will be awesome. It would be absolutely kick-ass. And even for Ground War, it doesn't have that many maps, and a lot of people main Ground War as their favorite game mode. And they could easily bring any 10v10 into the Ground War playlist. They already did it with the Palace map. For some reason they took it out though. It was like seriously, probably one of my favorite maps in the Ground War playlist was the Palace map. And it wasn't even 32 versus 32. It was 24 versus 24, but it still played so good. The flow was so nice, which obviously shows that any of the 10v10 maps would probably play pretty nicely with 24 versus 24. Imagine the bridge map with 24 versus 24. That would be hectic, even though the bridge would probably get a little chaotic. But if you could take control of the bridge, could you imagine 24 people pouring out of the back of that spawn? Oh my god, that would be insane. There's a lot of opportunities that Infinity Ward missed with designing this game. So many things that modders, people who aren't the official devs, just people who mod the game, fans of the game, they make things that are more fun than what Infinity Ward, the own devs of this game can make. It doesn't make any sense. It's like they didn't learn any lessons. It's like they don't play any of their main games. It's like they never went back and played Call of Duty 4 on some of the servers that are going right now. And they're claiming that they're using inspiration from Call of Duty 4 for making some of these. It boggles my mind a bit. It really does boggle my mind up a bit. Even Modern Warfare 2 right now. You know, they don't bother. They really don't bother. There was a lot of things that they could have done, easily opening up all these game modes to all of these maps. It's like those 6v6 maps that they made for this game. Clearly, they're made for a larger scale battle, which they can adapt to in 10v10. You don't have to force people to play it in 10v10. You know, you can still keep open the 6v6 playlist and allow players to continuously play that. But give them the option to either want to play 6v6 or play that 6v6 map in 10v10 to have a little bit more action than they're usually used to. Why do you have to force players into these little sections? Same thing with Ground War. There's tons of cool 10v10 maps that fit perfectly at Ground War. The Palace map being one of them. Such a great map for Ground War. Runs perfectly, the perfect amount of action everywhere. You can find enemies very easily. It's very nice and easy and convenient to find locations on the map to get good choke points. It's a great map for Ground War. But they take it out of the game. Infinity Ward takes it out. It's like they're anti-fun. These people don't want you to have fun on their video game. They'll do anything in their power to try to bring you down. To try to take all the fun, the Grinch of Call of Duty. It doesn't make any sense. Easy things, easy changes that they could have done in a blink of an eye. It's not like this is a challenge for them. It's not like this requires work for them. All they have to do is put the map in the other playlist. It's as simple as that. Maybe add a couple more flags on the 10v10 maps to make them fit in Ground War. And for the 6v6 maps, you don't have to do anything. You just put them in 10v10. That's it. You don't have to do a thing. Maybe adjust the spawns here and there, but that's it. It is so simple that anybody, I feel like, could do it over at Infinity Ward. Any one of them, they could easily do this. But thank you guys so much for tuning into this commentary. And once again, I do apologize for my voice sounding a little weird. My nose has been really stuffy. I do not feel the best right now. I'm currently going to go lay the hell down and try to recover because I'm off for a couple of days from work, which will help me personally get better so I can go to work. I hate missing out on money, you know what I'm saying? But thank you guys so much for checking out this commentary. It really does mean the absolute world to me. And go down into the comment section and let me know what you guys think as well. Do you guys think that there should have been more remastered maps in this game at launch, or do you think that it's fine as it is? And also, what do you guys think about my ideas with the 6v6 maps, putting all of those into 10v10 and then putting all of the 10v10 maps into Ground War? Me personally, I think the 6v6 maps work perfectly in 10v10, and I also think the 10v10 maps work amazing in Ground War. I think it'll just add more content to the game and keep the game modes a little bit more fresh. So while we are waiting for new maps, at least we have something to play in our own category, so you don't have to bounce around to each of the game modes between 10v10 and Ground War and 6v6. You could just specifically play 10v10 or only play Ground War, and there'll be enough content for you to go ahead and play this game. But thank you all for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. If you hated it, you can always dislike it. If you're brand new to this channel and you enjoyed what you heard, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to this channel and hit the bell notification button as well. Helps get notified on all of my recent uploads. Also, if you just want to chat with me or see some behind the scenes clips, you can follow me over on Twitter at JbowenDaMan. And also, if you just want to catch me live streaming, I do that over on Twitch at JbowenDaMan as well. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.